Yesterday, August 6, 2024, Speed Freaks finally got released and is now free to play on Steam. This is a pretty fun game for the Demolition Derby racing genre. If you're into 40k, particularly if you're into orcs, you're really going to enjoy it because it really lives up to the fantasy of being an evil son, aka a speed freak, and you get to destroy and kill other orcs, which is what every orc boy wants to do at the end of the day. Just have a good crumpin' time. As most free-to-play games go these days, they tend to have some form of monetization in the form of a season pass. Frankly, I hate that practice. I hate going into a game and saying, oh, you have to play the game X amount of days to get X amount of awards in an X amount of time, otherwise you don't get X reward. It's not a fun practice. I hate it, and I hate that it's a standard nowadays. However, this game seems to not have FOMO in it, and the season pass you seem to be able to get at any time based on what a game developer said to me in the game forums. So based on that information, I'm concluding that this game does not have FOMO. Whether that will remain in the future, I have no idea, but as of now, that is the case, and I am very happy for it. Another thing this game has is that it has that feature where you have to create a third-party account on another website in order for you to play the game. I don't understand why companies make you do this. I personally think it's a safety risk because I don't know if this website is gonna get hacked in the future and voila, now they have my personal information. It's not fun. Why can't I just use Steam to play your stupid game? But whatever, that's besides the point. It's minuscule in the grand scheme of things, but trust me, bro, this will become an issue the more game companies try to do this sort of thing. With the rantings of a madman out of the way, let's talk about the game finally, shall we? So, you get to customize your vehicle however you want. You can choose the color, you can put little trinkets on it, you can buy certain trinkets, you can unlock certain trinkets. You have a bunch of options here for not just one vehicle, but for all of them. And some of these unlockables are universal. So if you unlock it on one vehicle, you'll unlock it on the rest, which I think is pretty cool. It's pretty neat. There are two game modes. First game mode is Death Rally, and the second game mode is Kill Convoy. Death Rally has you racing towards a node, protecting it in a King of the Hill style gameplay, and then reaching the end of a race, which grants you points to whoever finishes first. I like it. This one is a bit more engaging, a bit more, how should I say, combat heavy than the other game option, because you have to fight in the arena of the node in order for you to gain points. And this game mode can get pretty snowbally, more so than the other option. But there is a way for you to turn a game around if you're able to get to the next node faster and hold it with your team. Now that's easier said than done, but that's why we have teamwork, because teamwork makes the dream work. The other of the two game modes is Kill Convoy, and now in the Kill Convoy you have to protect your gigantic Stampa, the one orc model that is super iconic and yet useless on a tabletop. The Stampa. God, this thing looks amazing. Sometimes it looks like trash, but for the most part it looks amazing. Anyways, you have to protect your Stampa. So what do you do with the enemy Stampa? Well, you have to deliver this bomb. So you grab this bomb and you have to drive it all the way to the Stampa. And you just ram it in and it explodes. And it slows down their Stampa, giving your Stampa more time to reach the finish line. Which is around, I think the game lasts, 5 minutes, 8 minutes, 10 minutes, I don't know how long it lasts, but it lasts a while. And that's all you do. You either protect your Stampa from enemy bombs, or you grab the bomb and you deliver it to the enemy Stampa. It's quite fun. I like this one more than I like Death Race, or however, I like this one more than I like Death Rally. And that's the game. It's pretty simple, it's pretty self-explanatory. Those two game modes are the only current game modes that exist right now. I'm sure they'll add some more in the future down the line, as well as new vehicles. But yeah, that's the game as it exists currently. Now there's one thing I want to mention. The tank. The tank has a weapon that shoots a grot on top of a rocket, and you can control the rocket. And as it flies around, the grot does a funny noise, and I enjoy it. And then you land it on a vehicle and it explodes. Now it doesn't one shot the vehicle, which I think it should, but it does substantial amount of damage, and it's quite fun. All right, like seeing that visually happen brings joy to me, and I don't know how else to explain it other than this is amazing. This is great. I love this. Please do more of this. Anyhow, that's the game. In terms of a Warhammer game, I think this is one of the best ones they released in quite a while. I believe the last orc game they released was Shooters, Bloods, and Teeth. I have yet to play that game. I really want that game, and I also want a bolt gun. And I know Bolt Gun is getting an update soon, or maybe I already got it. I don't know when, but it's gonna happen. And we have Space Marine 2 coming out next month, which is, I'm super hyped for that game, especially after seeing that it's not woke garbage. So there's hope. There's hope in the games industry for Warhammer 40k, or as I like to say, cope. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all later. Peace out.